Hello there once again, people, and welcome to yet another episode of Seeking Shamblers! So this time around, we're checking out something called PolyEd level. If you happen to know Basement, a rather random deathmatch level made in 1996 that was made with PolyEd, was a really obscure deathmatch level, didn't even have a name proper, only had it in like the documentation. But needless to say, it was the only level we saw that was made with PolyEd, this editor that was almost totally worthless, that existed in the early months of Quake editing, before like totally going away because it was DOS based and really, really horrible. Trust me, people, it's horrible. I tried actually playing with it myself, and it's a horrible nightmare. Anyway, I had to use it in order to convert out the test file for PolyEd. PolyEd actually had a test file included with it. So I basically had to go in there, save up as like a map file, convert everything out, get it working, and here we are with a PolyEd test file. For the reason of I'm not really sure. But it's a test file, and it was another PolyEd file for historical purposes. So there we are. We got ourselves PolyEd level, which surprisingly has more than most other test levels at this time. With 4 lights. We actually have a skybot. Nails and health and music. Alright, this feels like more sophisticated than a lot of the other test levels we've seen. Here's a double-barreled shotgun hidden in the dark corner over here. And there's actually 15 enemies in this map. Well, that's curious. Here's a little ramp thing. Let's see. Some of these enemies fish. Why do I get the feeling some of these enemies are fish? This level's like very, very dark. I did use the light feature to actually light up the level. I'm not sure if I should or should not have done that. But it's pitch black. Oh god, I can't even see! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Okay, go, kill him with fire. I don't know, I think I killed one. Yes, I did. Okay, so I killed one of the fish. There's still a bunch down there, but I can't see them. This is like Jaws, except it's really terrible. It's like a really terrible low-budget version of Jaws. Okay, so that is now subtract 4. We have 11 enemies to go. I can't see what I'm doing. What the? Owie, 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 gun. Not freaking spawn. Okay, but at least now we have an idea what the map's like. We basically want to dive in here, kill some fish, not die. A horrible death due to not being able to see the fish. Yeah, this is horrible. This level's horrible, and it's a really small level, too. Let's see here. 1 fish dead. 2 level fish dead. But yeah, for a test level, it's nice that it actually has some gameplay. That's a lot more than you could say for a lot of these test levels at the time. Whereby they would just give you like an empty room and say, here's the level. This is what a level's made of. Where's the fish? I cannot see in the dark. I can't see in the dark, and I can hear the fish. God, this ain't good. Oh look, I'm stuck on this corpse. That was gory and glorious. Brilliant. Okay, we actually killed everything and didn't die somehow. Okay, so that's 8 out of 15. If we subtract 4, that's only 12, so that's 3 enemies more. Where's this teleporter go? This leads me somewhere else. Wait, another zombie! Oh god! Living dead! Well, here's the other enemies. As you see, that gives us 11 out of 15. Which means 4 would be Rotfish. That's all the enemies. Brilliant! Now the question is, how do we get out of here? Wait a minute. People? How do we get out? I wonder if we use these little triangular things to get on top of the platforms here, and then from there we can drop into the holes and get back. Seems to me how this works. You see, that's exactly how this works. Interesting. So yeah, you drop down here, now you can swim down, you reach down the bottom of the pool, there should be the area where the Rotfish is at. I can't see what I'm doing. I really hate this pool of water. I can't see what I'm doing in it. But yeah, you want to like swim down to the bottom. You have this little area, and here we are. This is the exit right here. We've killed everything in the map. -4 for the Rotfish. There we are. Brilliant! Simple test level, straightforward, but add some gameplay to it, which is definitely a lot better than, like I said, a lot of these offered at the time. Get brought back right to the introduction, so it even is like a full campaign level. It features an exit. That's a lot more than you can say for a lot of these test levels. This level has more gameplay than all of Q2 had. Needless to say, that's pretty sad. Or it's pretty nice that we actually get a nice little test level. So needless to say, nice little thing to cover. I'm kind of glad that we made sure to cover and find this one. As said, it was a bit of pain to get working because PolyEd happens to be one of the worst editors ever to really use. It's very, very ambiguous how to get it working. It's like when you try clicking to save the map, you'd have the directory to save it to, but you wouldn't really get like a clear thing that you need to name the file. And trying to name the file is actually like a pain in the butt thing where it like constantly desyncs from your keyboard. So you have to like fight with it letter by letter. I basically just spammed some letters and finally got like a file outputted. But needless to say, it was not the easiest thing to like get working in this stage. But we got it working. It's here. It's a file, and now we have it on our computer, ready for pointlessness of Quake. Yeah, anyway, thank y'all for watching. I'm not sure what I'm doing in life, and I shall see you all next time.